Hey guys, what's going on today? The rivers are all way too low, not enough rain. So I'm going to do some gear corner videos, is what I'm going to call them. And so I'm going to show you just a few little tricks of the trade that I do. And this one is how I make slinky leads. And these are slinky leads. And what it is it's like a paracord material with lead balls inside. And you can get them in all different shapes and sizes. This one is actually a store-bought one that's already pre-made. I made all the rest of these. They're super simple to make. They're easy to use. What I do is, for rigging wise, is I'll take a swivel like this, and you can hook it right into the fabric like that. And now you can use it like a slider, or you can use it direct and tie your main line to this end of the swivel and your leader to the other end, or however you want to do it. And the nice thing about these is if they're too heavy, you can cut them open and drop a few balls out and take a lighter and seal them back up and lessen the weight. So, but I like to make all different kinds of sizes. And for 99.9% of the time, I like to use a 5 balls, what I call it. And I use this stuff right here. See if it'll focus, focus. It's a slinky maker lead. I can't really make out the something tackle. Anyway, it's little lead balls, like little split shots, but without the split in them. Like that. And you could wear gloves while you're doing this if you wanted to, if you're worried about the lead getting on your hands, or just be sure that you wash your hands when you're done before you eat any food or anything, so you don't give yourself lead poisoning. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, so you're going to need a lighter. You need some pliers. These are the only ones I could find handy, so that's why I'm using those. You're going to need something to cut the cord with, so I have a pocket knife here. And I'm going to have all this stuff, Amazon links down below in the description. So if you click on those and you buy any of this stuff, I get a small percentage of that. And so if you do that, thank you, thank you. We'll take that apart. So what I like to do is I'll start with figuring out about how big a one I want to make. So if I want to make a 5-ball slinky, I know it's got to be a little bit longer than that. So I'll probably add like 3/4 of an inch to that. But first, I'm going to melt the end. So to melt it, take a lighter. You want to make sure you have plenty of fresh air. You don't want to be breathing this stuff. And you have to have a dog leaning against your back while you do it. That's a prerequisite. Right now, my dog's leaning on my back. So crimp it like that, and now the balls can't slide out the end, and it cools off quick. You're not going to burn yourself or anything. So I'm going to cut it about right here, like so. And this is just hollowed out paracord, and this brand is made by Danielson. And this is the Magnum size for the largest size balls, which is what I have. So then you kind of open it up. And these balls are just a little bit, tiny bit. They're 0.270, and I think this is 0.25 cord. So they're tight. And they make a little plunger tool for shoving them down in here, but I don't have one of those, and I don't need one. I just go like that, and just work them down like that. And I'm going to run all 5 balls in there. So there's 3. 4. 5. Just like that. And now you get this fuzzy little end, right? So we want to melt that and seal that up. So you just take a lighter, get it all good and gooey. Give it a pinch with our pliers. Seal it together. It's a little bit hot. Let it cool off for just a second, and yeah, you can touch it. And there you go. It's a slinky lid. And one of the other things I like about it is they don't snag up quite as bad. The slick material on the outside kind of slides through the rocks a little bit easier and a little bit better. So that's also a good thing about them. And I'll just make up, usually I only do it like once a season, and I'll just make up a whole bunch of them of all different shapes and sizes. So, and rig them up. And there you go. That's how you make slinky lids. Please remember to like, follow, subscribe, uh, hit the little dinger bell down there so you get notified when I make a video. Comment down below, all that good stuff. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I try to be responsive to my questions and my comments. Yeah, just like that. So, and just also remember that in the description will be the associate links to all the products that I just used. So, okay, guys, I hope you're having a great day, and there'll be more videos to come, and hopefully we get some rain and more fishing to come.